So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Good ball, good take. That's tidy. Oh, what a big chance! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odegaard tries to cross. He gets big! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. A corner it is then. Palestine with the corner, there first. That's a good ball out wide. Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Maappf, looking for options for movement. He could be in here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palestine have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
FC Tokyo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching crossfield. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. Totti. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Distributed tidily. Half an hour played now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. Caught offside that time. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. Saliba.
Palestine really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Odegaard. Van Dijk. To Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Odegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Palestine are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're off again. Palestine carrying a one-goal lead. Alexander-Arnold. Ambitious ball here. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out towards the right wing. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ibrahimovic. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Saliba, and back to the keeper they go. And it's Hernandez. Saliba.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Odegaard. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Palestine are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hernandez, and it's Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez pinches it off him. Cruyff. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in. Bruno Fernandes! He's missed, but not by that far. Fiore. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Mbappe. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
FC Tokyo truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Into the last 5 minutes. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Palestine clearly now in lead preservation mode. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Looking for the run. Lewandowski. It's run loose here. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. And we're done. Palestine are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Hello,
Alexander-Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.